Hello and welcome back. So this is the second slide of examples. I know this is kind of a weird lesson because there are actually three lesson examples. But so this problem, I hope that you've already read it for yourself. If you haven't, that's okay. You can pause the video and read it for yourself. Or you can also click on this and it will read for you the story and some of the directions. What it won't read for you is the ratios down below. So we'll do that together. So let's summarize what we know out of this problem. For blank customers, so in this survey, they said that the ratio is something out of every 9. So there are 9 customers as the mini total. And for every 9 customers, some of them prefer the new extra crunchy, and that was the 5. So 5 of them prefer the new. So when we see the word new, we need to associate that with the number 5. When we see all of the customers total, we need to associate that with the number 9. And that leaves a certain number of people left over, people who don't prefer the new one, people who prefer the old version, the regular crunchy peanut butter. So if there are 9 people in the mini total, and 5 of those people like the new kind, then how many like the old kind out of those 9 people? Okay. Hopefully you thought 4 or calculated 4. There are 4 people who like the regular version of the crunchy peanut butter from this company. There are 5 that like the new one. So altogether, that's 9. Okay. So now let's use that to write a bunch of ratios. So first ratio, what is the ratio of the people who prefer new extra compared to the total number? Well, new extra, that was the 5. And so I'm going to put 5 colon, and then total was 9. Okay, so 5 to 9. Normally, I would ask you to write it in 2 different ways, but I didn't give you 2 boxes, so don't worry about the second way. All right, number 2. What is the ratio of the number of people preferring the regular crunchy compared to the total number? Okay, well, the regular people were the 4 who didn't like it, the new one, so that's 4 colon, and then the total number, which is 9. Okay, next one. What is the ratio of the number of those people who prefer the regular crunchy compared to the new extra crunchy? Okay, regular, that was the 4. So 4 colon, and then how many for new extra? Okay, so hopefully you said 5. So 4 to 5. And then now we're going to reverse that because it says new extra crunchy compared to the old. So you can just reverse your 2 numbers and put them here. All right, I'm going to move on to the fractions. Now what we're going to do is write each of them as a fraction version. So the first one is we're going to write the fraction for new extra crunchy as a fraction of the total. So if it's new extra crunchy as a fraction of the total, that means that the total is at the bottom, the 9 people, and the new extra crunchy is the part that we care about in the fraction, which is 5. So the new extra crunchy is 5/9 of the total, 5/9 of the total amount. So 5/9 of the people prefer new extra crunchy. All right, now let's compare the regular crunchy to the total. So the regular crunchy people represent 4/9. So it's just this written as a fraction, 4/9 of the total. 4 out of every 9 people. So there's our 4/9. 4/9 of the people prefer the regular. Okay, now we're going to write the regular crunchy likers to the as a fraction of the people who like the new kinds, the new extra crunchy. So regular people, that's 4. And the extra crunchy, that is 5. So 4/5 is the amount, which means that it's super close to the same amount, but slightly less. That's what this fraction means, that we're slightly less than all of the same people. There are 4 people compared to 5 people who like the regular versus the extra crunchy. And then we're going to reverse that. So in the same way that you switched the numbers for part IV over here, you're going to switch the numbers from this fraction so that now it's an improper fraction. We have more people who prefer the new, so the top number is a bigger number than the bottom. All right, I'll see you in the next video where we're going to use all this information together.